Brendan Rodgers' side are still in search for that elusive first win of the brand new Premier League season, following a 2-1 defeat to Chelsea last Saturday at Stamford Bridge. Premier League football is back under the lights on home soil as we welcome Erik Ten Hag's Manchester United, who will be looking to make it 3 wins in a row following successes against Liverpool and Southampton. Today I'll be breaking down and analysing Leicester and Manchester United, and how Leicester could potentially or hopefully get our first win of the new season. Yes lads, how you all doing? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. It has been a bit of a while since I've actually uploaded an actual video, but today we are back. But just before we discuss all of that, drop a like on today's video if you boys are going to enjoy it. Subscribe as well to the channel if you haven't already, and most importantly, let me know your thoughts ahead of Leicester and Manchester United in the comment section down below. Of course, tomorrow is transfer deadline day, the date of the game at 11 PM. So just quickly, before we get into the preview, I'm just going to quickly go through the latest transfer rumours. Chelsea have confirmed the signing of Wesley Fofana. That has been confirmed today on Wednesday when I'm recording this. Yeah, officially done. Fofana is now a Chelsea player. And as we know, Leicester are very close to a potential replacement, as Wout Faes looks to be the man to replace Fofana at Leicester, and that signing could be announced very soon. I'll probably be doing another live stream tonight talking about the transfer rumours, so make sure to join me at that at around the usual start time at 8:30. You guys know the drill. But less of the transfer rumours. It's been an awful window for Leicester, so finally we can not talk about transfers, and let's go on to the footy and let's discuss Leicester and Manchester United. Last time out for Leicester was, of course, the 2-1 defeat to Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, and tactically within that game, Brendan Rodgers opted with a 4-1-4-1 formation. This is how it looked, of course, with Danny Ward in goal, Timothy Castagna at right back, Daniel Marty, Johnny Evans at centre back, Justin in left back, Samore Holding coming into the side, Barnes on the left, who also back into the side, Dewsbury Tillemans in midfield with Dennis Pratt coming off the right hand side, and of course Jamie Vardy leading the line. I won't speak about the Chelsea game too much because, you know, it's last week and it wasn't really a good performance, and obviously it wasn't a good result. But yeah, there was some signs tactically from that lineup. We could see lots of Boubacar Samore back involved in the side. Of course, Harvey Barnes is back from fitness and did score against Chelsea as well. But on to Thursday's clash then against Manchester United. Personally, I think we could see some changes from that team which did start against Chelsea. And this is a formation I want to see Leicester go with potentially to start against Manchester United tomorrow night. It is a formation with a 4-3-2-1 type of formation. So in goal we've got Daniel Iverson, if you know you know. Right back Timothy Castagna. Seung-Chu for me comes in alongside Johnny Evans. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Amati as Seung-Chu is linked away. Justin at left back. Wilfred Ndidi comes back into the side. Samore goes a bit further ahead, who partners Keenan Dewsbury. Harvey Barnes on the left hand side, who Jamie Vardy leads the line, and Maddison comes into that inverted right wing type of slot. So pretty much it's obviously a standard 4-3-3 type of formation, which we all know, but this time the wingers are a bit more inverted and a bit more infield, which can suit the likes of James Maddison, and potentially later on in the game we could see the likes of Dennis Pratt come into those positions, and even the likes of Erik Tillemans off the bench. Defensively, as you can see, I have made 2 changes from the team that started against Chelsea. Daniel Iverson in goal. Now if you watch the streams you'll know exactly why I put Iverson in goal, but in all seriousness, I think Iverson does deserve a chance this game. It's a big game for him, but you never know. And personally, I want to see Daniel Iverson play. Centre backs, one change in there. Seung-Chu comes in for Amati, but just like I said, I would not be surprised at all if Amati starts, because Seung-Chu is heavily linked with some moves away right now, as of course we are approaching transfer deadline day. A few changes in the midfield department. Wilfred Ndidi returns back to the side. I thought Samore was very good against Chelsea, so I think he does deserve a chance, but potentially in this game in a bit more of an advanced position, because as we know, United going forward are going to cause Leicester some problems. Having Ndidi, Samore partnered with Dewsbury in there, it could be difficult for Manchester United to try and break that one down. Here I have of course left Dennis Pratt and Erik Tillemans both on the bench, which, you know, is a big shout. I'm a big fan of both of those players, but I just think for this game alone, it could, the players in midfield could suit us better. And as we know, there is some transfer rumours surrounding Tillemans right now, and there's a few rumours around Dennis Pratt as well. So obviously this game's on transfer deadline day, so a team selection is going to be key. And up top, just one change here. James Maddison back into the side. It looks like Maddison could be available for this game against Manchester United, so fingers crossed he is, because, you know, the threat of James Maddison is clear. But yeah, overall, this is going to be a tough test for Leicester, because Manchester United are full of confidence. There's going to be goals, it's going to be high scoring, and I can see it's been a very interesting game. But talking of Manchester United, then let's get the rundown on the latest news coming out of the Red Devils. Of course, Erik Ten Hag's side managed to pick up another win last weekend following a 1-0 win against Southampton. Before that, on Monday night, obviously they beat Liverpool 2-1 at Old Trafford in a big game. Those two wins have put Manchester United into 11th place in the Premier League table, of course, following that poor start with losses against Brighton and that dismal display against Brentford away from home, losing 4-0. Talking tactics then, this is how United lined up against Southampton. They opted with the 4-2-3-1 formation with David De Gea in goal, Diego Dalot at right back, centre backs of Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane, Milicia at left back, Eriksen and Scott McTominay in the middle with Anthony Elanga on the right, Fernandes, Sancho just in behind Marcus Rashford. Obviously, United have made some other signings as well. It's been reported that Casemiro could make his first start in the United shirt against Leicester. They confirmed the signing, I think, of Anthony, but I don't think he'll be ready for the game. Yeah, that squad overall is looking fairly strong. I think defence for United have improved, but I still believe there's some cracks there. If you compare that side to the one which started for Leicester against Chelsea, I think, that front four you could say with Rashford, Sancho, Fernandes, Elanga, etc. Whoever's going to be playing, you got Martial in there as well. I think that's going to cause Leicester some issues. So defensively, Leicester I've got to be on it. But, I look at that midfield too, Eriksen, McTominay, I think Leicester can get a lot of joy in there. And the gaps between Milicia, Martinez, Randalla, I think that's where Leicester are going to get their best of joy in the game. Confidence, though, is going to be very high, and I think, Erik Ten Hag is installing a good mentality into the Manchester United side, and I think, they're going to continue improve. Yeah, this game for United is going to be a challenging one for Leicester, but right now, Leicester on poor form. I think most teams would probably not say no to having a game against Leicester right now. United still look a bit shaky defensively, and I think, Leicester will be able to generate a few chances on Thursday, and it's just a matter of Leicester can put them in. I think, going forward, United, like I said, are going to cause Leicester a lot of issues, and that's why I think this game is going to be very high scoring. And if you cast your minds back to last year, the 4-2 win for Leicester at the King Power in October, I really think it could be a very similar game to that big win for Leicester last October, and a result like that could really turn our season around. But yeah, talking of the two managers then, let's get the latest headlines from the Brendan Rodgers and Erik Ten Hag's pre-match press conferences. Brendan Rodgers says that he's hopeful that James Maddison will be available for Thursday night's match with Manchester United. The City boss confirms that he will be assessed tomorrow. With no win recorded yet this campaign, Brendan Rodgers has been asked about the confidence within the camp. They have shown that they are talented players, but it's all about the character and mentality, and we'll try to bring that into our next game. Rodgers is hungry for City to earn their first win of the season at the King Power Stadium on a Thursday night. It's a matter of time before it will come. I would love it to happen on Thursday. We'll come into the game with confidence. Let's see what Erik Ten Hag had to say then. So he has said, I've seen a couple of Leicester's games, but we know from last season how good they are. Their identity is really clear and they have played good football, so we have to perform really well to get a result there. We have a good base now, but this is the minimum that we have to bring. We have to keep that up to keep the winning mentality, because you need that for a successful season. So there we go then, that is the main headlines then from the Brendan Rodgers and Erik Ten Hag's pre-match press conferences. Obviously both sides looking very strong ahead of the game. Fingers crossed that James Maddison will be available and fit to start, or at least come off the bench on Thursday. For United, obviously they're looking fairly strong. A few comments about Casemiro as well, potentially making his first start for United, of course, against Leicester on Thursday night. So there we go, boys. And finally then, wrapping things up with the score prediction for this game. Now, as always, let me know your score predictions in the comments. Like I said, I think this is going to be high score, and I'm going to go over that. I'm going to predict a Leicester win, boys, because why the hell not? I'm going to go with a Leicester 3, Manchester United 2. It's going to be nervy. It's going to be a crazy game, I think. I kind of hope, obviously, because a win is exactly what we need. But realistically, it's going to be tough. But yeah, why not? 3-2 win to Leicester. Vardy's going to smack back with 2 goals. Dewsbury-Hall's going to score, and I think for United, I reckon Sancho will bag 1 and maybe Fernandes as well. But yeah, that's me being very optimistic. I can see maybe a 2-2 or a 2-1 loss, but I think, we've got to stay positive and predict a beautiful Leicester City win. And that is where I'm going to put a wrap on today's video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, let me know by dropping a like. Subscribe as well to the channel if you guys haven't already. As I always say, most importantly, let me know your thoughts ahead of this game in the comments, your score predictions, your predicted lineups, all of that good stuff. But yeah, lots of videos on the way. Transfer deadline day tomorrow, so there'll be a few more lives going over the latest transfer rumours and news. But yeah, the match day vlog tomorrow as well. So yeah, lots of stuff on the way, boys and girls. And yeah, I'm in Sportsa, and I'll see you guys very soon in my next video. Peace, guys.